Farms are seemingly very normal places, but they are susceptible to a strange and unusual phenomenon. Today we look at what may be causing it. This is Unreal Encounters. Welcome back to Unreal Encounters, where we examine the mysterious and the unexplained and talk about possible theories about what may be happening. I'm your host, Paul, and I'm joined here once again by Josh and Lindsay.
Salutations.
And today we are talking about crop circles.
Yes.
How much do you guys know about crop circles? Have you ever seen one?
I haven't seen one in person, but I've seen plenty of pictures, and they're funky.
They are funky.
I've seen pictures and it's like, wait a minute, this wasn't like a group of people getting together and just messing with someone, you know? Get out the lawnmower in a specific direction, like...
Or cardboard-covered shoes.
Well, we'll talk about all the different ways they might have happened.
There we go.
Awesome.
Life as a farmer is quite challenging. Crops will die and weeds and other issues always seem to arise. It seems that farmers can't ever catch a break. This seemingly even extends to the supernatural. Sometimes a farmer will wake up and go out to their field and find a strange pattern in them. These patterns can go from simple to complicated. The patterns in the field are created from something breaking down the crops and patting them down, leaving all the crops around it unscathed. There are countless numbers of reported crop circles all over the world, and they all vary in size, shape, and crop type. Some have pointed out that many of them happen to be in areas close to ancient structures related to the sky, such as Stonehenge.
Oh.
Interesting. I didn't know that fact at the very end. That
They're
sometimes near those.
often close to ancient stellar viewing structures, I guess. Is the
Interesting.
word for it.
Yes.
Interesting.
Astrological locations.
Astrological locations.
Yes.
I also find it interesting that they're not crop preferential.
Yeah, they're just like
flatten any crops.
corn, wheat,
Yeah.
whatever. You know.
Wheat, barley, anything. Just
Also, why crops, you know? Why not just have it somewhere else?
Like in a field of grass.
Why wouldn't that just show up in someone's life? It's only crops.
yeah.
So I wonder if it's harvesting just the sections that they carve down and make these shapes. They keep the vegetables or something, you
I
know?
don't
lot
think
of
the
it-
vegetables are normally missing.
They're just
Maybe
like
not.
they're just flattened.
It just,
Oh,
like,
they're just
breaks
flat.
Yeah,
over
they're just
and
flattened.
on it.
I
Yeah.
mean, it basically kills all of the crops that are
Huh.
flattened in that
They're
way.
not taking anything.
Dang it.
But as far as I know, there's not really like food being taken.
Got it.
You know
Probably
what I
not the
think?
aliens then. I'm just
You
kidding.
know what I think is because with the tall crops, no one can see you walking through to make the crop circle and then walk out.
That's fair.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if you're right at the end of this. Crop circles have been around for a long time, but how did they come to be? Our first theory is that crop circles are pranks by humans. Bauer and Chorley, two self-professed pranksters, claim to have created countless crop circles and even started the phenomenon in the first place. They showed a news crew how they used planks and string to create the crop circles. Though this group accounted for a lot of the crop circles, there are thousands more that have been made by somebody else. It is also worth mentioning, if you are planning on running to your local field and making crop circles yourself, be careful, since crop circles do destroy the crops and can lead to legal action, with some people even having been caught and arrested for it. So, first part of it, theory also / part truth.
Don't do it.
There are man-made
Yeah.
crop circles.
It's not
and
cool.
People have been arrested mid-crop circle making.
Yep.
Like I said, it kills the crops. So you're
Yeah.
like, farmers not gonna be too thrilled. You're
I'm
like,
happy with that.
Good old Bauer and Chorley having a laugh.
yeah, yep. I forget the exact number. They were like responsible for hundreds, and it was just like, what are these guys doing?
Dude, that's arson. Like, that's destruction of property.
yes.
Like,
So many problems.
Just absolutely destroying property.
I'm also just kind of impressed because I'm like, to be able to go do that and to be
Yeah.
so exact with it that you can see these shapes and it doesn't look weird or angled or whatever. They
Yeah.
look very creative. I'm like, huh,
Sure.
it requires some skill, but why? Why on earth would you do this?
because
know,
aliens.
Because there's
Toilet papering got boring and you were like, well, we're going to go get out a big giant board and some rope. Let's just kill some crops.
Yep. It's like cow tipping.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Just keep the toilet papering.
Yeah.
just
Toilet paper houses instead. Don't
And
destroy
even then,
crops.
like don't get like. Make sure that your target for toilet papering is not like some sad old couple. Like, and also
That's
make sure
true.
that you're not getting it up in the trees, because then it'll be a pain to get down.
Make sure it's someone
just
that can
don't
retaliate.
Yeah.
Maybe we just don't prank people with destroy.
Confuse, don't abuse.
Our second theory is that some crop circles are from natural phenomenon. Some hypothesize that odd weather patterns could flatten crops in weird ways. This would not lead to the more elaborate ones, but could explain the simpler circles being created. Another natural phenomenon that could lead to crop circles are animals. In Tasmania, it was found that crop circles were created when a group of wallabies had gotten into a field of opium poppies. After consuming the flowers, they ran in circles, trampling the plants. Something similar could be the cause for other crop circles around the world.
So
Just a bunch of high wallabies. Doped up on opium. Running around in circles.
I mean, they had to have, like, come to the field, saw these, like, stamped down circles, and then just passed out wallabies laying in the field and just like, what? Because otherwise, how do you know that it was the wallabies that came through and trampled the... Maybe it was several days, like the wallabies came through one day, trampled it, and they came out and they're like, what in the world?
Yeah.
And also, I don't think people are... Well, maybe people are harvesting opium poppies.
No, yeah, they do, yeah.
Probably do. So it probably actually was somebody's farm.
That's where poppy seeds come from.
Yeah, and so, yeah, coming out and like, the field got crop circled. What the heck? And then came out the next day and there's wallabies just laying in the field like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, well, at least she didn't get away. I know who to blame.
Yeah, but I can get behind some of the weather pattern stuff, because I know that, you know, there are occasional weather events, like just little teeny tiny dust devils, you know.
Yeah, you get a tiny
Little-
tornado.
Little, you know, cyclones of air that, you know, might twist up some stalks and give it a nice hairdo.
Yeah. Well, and if you think about the crop circles, like there's a variety of shapes and sizes. You see the ones that are like just a flattened circle in a field, and there's also the ones that are like 10 different circles connected by lines. It's like those not going to be random weather patterns doing those ones. But the like just the circle, it's like, yeah, a little tornado could have touched down and just spun around, broke the crops, and then disappeared,
Peaced out.
Yep.
Yeah.
pieced out.
And it didn't take them either.
Yeah, nobody.
No one's taking the
In one of
crops.
these
Taking the
situations,
crops.
not
They're just
anyone taking
ruining
the
them.
crops.
Just kill the crops. Don't take the crops.
No, but like, but don't kill the crops.
But don't kill the crops. Unless you take them.
Our final theory is a classic, that the crop circles are a result of alien spacecraft landing in fields. Some think this theory doesn't explain every crop circle, but it might explain some of the simpler circles. Remote fields would make an excellent landing location for spacecraft to make a quick stop. There is really no evidence to support this theory, but it is a theory just due to the unusual nature of crop circles. Some think that since aliens would be much more advanced than us is the reason they leave so little evidence.
I mean, I guess it goes with our cultural imagination of spacecraft. You know, if it's a flying saucer and if it has some sort of propulsion that's going, you know, it makes sense that maybe like it would, you know,
It's gonna
push
make
down
a
some,
circular
make a
size hole.
circular shape, and maybe even if it's like going like from place to place, you know, like maybe that's what the lines are.
They just
You know?
have one really
Yeah.
specific thruster.
Yes, just one
Yeah.
very, like just, but they're not burned, but you know,
Yeah,
because
'cause
it's
none of the
probably
crops
not,
ever burned.
you know, combustion propulsion, you know.
That'd be something going on in your field and there's just like a burned crater
Yeah.
in the field.
That's how you know Thor's been there, you know.
Yeah, Thor. Or there, I think there have been, in my research on this, there were a few farmers that had their fields hit by meteorites.
Oh.
So just big flaming space rocks, just for those ones are pretty
Yes.
obvious though, because there's a big rock sitting in the field and there's like a burned trail of plants to it.
It's technically extraterrestrial.
That is true. It's just
And
not
it technically took
light.
the
It's
crops.
just not organic. Yeah.
It did burn the crops up.
Dang it.
No, it destroyed them again.
Dang it!
It destroyed them.
It destroyed them.
Dang it. Is anyone going to actually just eat the crops or not eat the crops?
Just the wallabies.
Stop
Just the
picking on the farmers!
The wallabies got it right. And
Yeah.
the farmers. But, sorry, farmers.
But none of the aliens are ever taking crops.
Nope.
Which seems like a shame. Our world is full of fantastical things that once we look more at them are often the result of human ingenuity. Or sometimes they're the result of natural phenomena. Some may even be out of this world explanations that defy what we know about the universe. All that being said, We know that weird things are happening around us every day, and as we look and seek more, we will find things about the world around us and the people that we share this planet with. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can catch us next time, and we will see you in the next video. Stay curious.
And confuse, don't abuse.